Alright, here we are, a quick tabletop of my busted Slash. It's not so bad, actually. Basically, I bent this, I think it's a camber arm, toe arm, one of the two, right here. The male end of my MIP is just gone. It's missing. MIA. Looks like the rest of the parts are still in there, though. So, there you go. The hub carriers and the hubs did not crack. It was pretty surprising, seeing as this meant so bad. I have a set of RPM replacements for it, just in case I feel like, pulling it apart and swapping it out. Probably won't do that, but I might. So yeah, male end of the MIP. I ordered that about $10 on eBay, and the drive cup here cracked on this MIP. You can see that. I'm not quite sure if it's just cracked off the drive portion, drive shaft of the diff, or if the diff is actually bent. Let's see once I take it apart. The RPM bearing carrier is held up, and the RPM A-arms. I got no cracking of the A-arms or tearing of the bulkheads, anything like that. Of course, the batteries are fine. Woohoo! Castle Creations connectors. I got the flash on, the light on my phone on. That's why it's kind of washed out, but you get the gist. Then there's this. I wish there was a way to turn that light down. But basically, I ran out of shrink wrap. I have liquid electrical tape that I use to put over the exposed metal so these don't clink together and spark. It's pretty good. Works, does the job. Matches my Castle Creations connectors. Woot woot. What else? Oh yeah, the Jaycos took a beating. These are the hard ones too. These are the purple compounds. But as you saw in the video, the impact was not soft. It was quite hard. That's my 1000 kV Neewer motor. I think it was about $62, maybe $69 in total. It's a good motor. They make pretty good motors. I can't complain. It barely overheated, or barely gave off any heat. And as you can see, it's still way down in there. See that silver part on the back of my back of the drive gear there? That silver thing back there, that's a slipper clutch replacement. So there's no slipper at all. It's just all straight torque. My Techno drive shaft did not bend or anything, which was good. I think that's about it, guys. So, a few dollars on a new drive cup and a new male-end drive shaft portion of the MIP there, and I think we're back in business. Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to show you guys. I bought one of Jesse's plates, which is awesome. It's an awesome plate, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be able to fit between the gap here, and I had already started to chop my chassis a bit, as you can see down here. I cut apart the chassis here to fit the 34 X01 gear in there, 34 tooth X01 gear. I figured out that this plate actually is from a Slash 4x4 high center gravity chassis, right? And you could basically use that plate on your LCG if you're okay with cutting a huge gash out of your chassis. So I ended up doing that instead of using the plate. And I have another LCG chassis that I might put that on, or I may end up putting it on this if I go with a larger motor or a larger pinion, because I don't think we're going to fit anything else in there. If you can see in there, pretty tight in there. But you do get a bit more movement on the top screw. As you can see if I can get an angle on that. Yeah, if you can see right now, I'm at the end of this plate, so I can come out quite a bit on that side to space it out if I wanted to put a 37 in there. Maybe I will in the future. Or I could just use the plate I got from Jesse, which is probably a crap ton easier. But I'll play with them both. Let you guys know how they came out. Alright guys,